Hey Positive Vibes, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, welcome. If you would like to be a part of the Positive Vibe gang, all you have to do is subscribe. Today is podcast episode 13. I will be having a very special guest join me today, so without further ado, let's get started. To our channel, and if you're new here, welcome. If you would like to be a part of the Positive Vibe gang, all you have to do is subscribe, y'all. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why. Okay, so to begin my podcast, can you tell the viewers a little about yourself?
Yeah, I'm a artist and producer from Reno, Nevada. I'm 23, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so what was your life like before finding your passion for music?
It was going to school for something I didn't really want to be doing. I think that's what really drove me to find my passion. I was going to school to be a instrumentation technician for like nuclear plants. And that's what I still do. I still travel and do that, but I think through doing what I don't want to do, it made me find what I do want to do.
That's good. A lot of people are like that though. So what inspired you to start your career?
Like music-wise?
Yeah, music-wise.
I like it as a form of expression, in a form of inspiration. That's really what I want to let people know, that they could do whatever.
So what do you want to achieve like as a producer? Like what are your goals?
I guess just to produce more artists, to develop and create more artists. Because like right now I'm working with somebody who's never made a song, and I think that's a beautiful thing. If as a producer you can produce more creatives. And I also have goals, winning Grammys and RIAA certification, flags, stuff like that. But I think the most valuable thing you can do is develop somebody else.
So do you think that's hard, like developing an artist that like never done music? How do you feel about that?
Depends on them.
Yeah.
If they're coachable and they're teachable and they're a little motivated, then you can work with them. But if they're kind of hard-headed or kind of got ego in the way, then it's going to be a little tougher.
So is there anyone in the music industry that you look up to?
Kanye.
I'll talk to him if I see him.
Yep.
But I guarantee you he see me. I didn't even know that, man. I just thought that sounded cool.
For sure, Kanye.
No, Kanye is cool. Why do you look up to him though?
His mindset and his belief in himself. Because everybody calls him cocky, but at the end of the day, that's the belief it takes to make it to where he's at.
Yeah. They also call him crazy. Y'all know they call him crazy.
A celebrity. So basically what's going to happen is there's product here. And this is where you end up right here. If you can communicate this product, you can make money off the product. Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
Why do you think they call him crazy though?
Because he's a genius.
That's true.
And most people can't comprehend what he's saying. So if you can't comprehend something, you're going to call it crazy.
Right.
Whether it's crazy or not.
That's true.
Tough.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough.
Okay, so what do you love the most about producing music?
Creation in general. Being able to move something from the spiritual to the mental to the physical. Because a lot of people's ideas stay in the spiritual or the mental. They never actually bring it to the physical.
Yeah.
So in order to be a consistent creator, you have to really bring stuff to the physical, not just talk about it or dream about it. So actually creation, That's what I like.
Yeah. So what type of audience do you want to attract? And what type of people do you want to like influence or motivate, guide?
The type of people who want to grow,
Okay.
the type of people who are willing to learn and willing to change. Because I'm an artist too, and through my music, I want it to be, more like positive and uplifting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to attract a crowd that is not low vibrational, and if they are, maybe bring them out of that low vibration.
That's good. That really is. So did you have any other dreams in life other than living the dream that you're doing now? Or what did you want to be before?
Yeah, I mean, when I was little, I played sports, so
Mm.
NFL, NBA dreams,
Okay.
just like everybody else who plays sports.
Yeah. But that's
But
not bad.
yeah, so yeah, pretty much that. And then when I was little, my mom always used to tell me to do music, and I'm like, nah, that's not me. You
But
know what
why
I
did you feel
mean?
like it wasn't you at the time? You just
'Cause,
so into sports? My bad for cutting you off.
nah, to me it seemed like something where it's like, oh, look at me type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I never was that type of person. But as I grew up and got out my comfort zone, I realized it's not really about that. It's just about doing what you feel.
Yeah. So how do you keep yourself motivated?
Mm. Listen to motivational people, study their stories, study success stories. They say success leaves a trail.
Yeah.
So if you can study successful people and also have a strong why, my why is my mom. You know what I mean?
Oh, shout out to your mom.
Have a strong why, who you do it for,
Mm-hmm.
and you should stay motivated. If your why isn't keeping you motivated, you don't got a strong enough why.
That's facts. So, what would you tell your younger self?
Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going. The only way to fail is to stop. I mean, it may take. It's gonna take longer than you think. Whatever you're trying to do, it's gonna take longer than you think.
Yeah, a lot of people think like being successful is a fast process, but it really takes time, like a lot of time, years and years. So you have to wait your turn, you have to grow. Yeah, it'll all be worth it in the end though. So what would you tell the younger generation? People that give up on their dreams.
People that give up,
Yeah, like people that's like, I'm never gonna get anywhere. Like I've been doing this for 5 years and haven't got anywhere. So what would you tell those type of people?
sometimes it's a shift in mindset that needs to happen. You have to believe you're worthy of what you want, and you have to stay on the same vibration of what you want.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the times, if you're dealing with self doubt, envy, jealousy, fear, anger, those are all holding you back.
You have merch, right? And it's called We Live In. So what
Mm,
is your background story behind that phrase?
man, so we live in actually derived from my brother passing away because it was me, him, and my cousin one day, and we're all just chilling, kicking in. My cousin was mad or something. We're like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, somebody owed me some money, whoop de woo woo, in a state all the way across the country."
Mm.
And we like, "You really finna mess up the energy because somebody owe you some money and 50 states away?" And we like, and then Chris was his name. He said, "You really tripping over some paper when we living?"
Mm.
And then so that was what we kept saying, we living, we living. And then that ended up being the last time I seen him.
Wow, I'm sorry for your loss. But that's really inspirational how you came up with that name. But it's sad, how everything happened. So what would you tell the viewers watching?
What I tell them,
Yeah, like advice wise.
do what you really love to do what you're passionate about. Don't wait for nobody. Don't expect support from people around you.
Mm-hmm.
It, it's just a long process.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you got going. I heard somebody say if you're not willing to put in 5 years, don't even start. Depending on the quality you want, because you just trying to rush stuff, then yeah, you could put stuff out or whatever. But if you really want the quality to be top of the line or industry quality, or no matter what type of field you're in, then it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of patience.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'm gonna just add this in. How do you feel about females in this generation? But a lot of girls are comfortable being hoes, and yeah, I don't have nothing against that. But how do you feel about that? Would you want a girlfriend that don't care?
Yeah, I wouldn't prefer that. Yeah, I
Mm.
wouldn't. I think I would definitely. I don't think I would have somebody in that environment as a wife. You know what I mean?
But she getting money though. That's what people always say. You getting money.
You know, all money ain't good money.
That's true. That's very
And
true.
depending on how you getting it, and this ain't no knock to nobody. Get your money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it just ain't for me. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
About like the way society tries to make BBLs okay. Like, do you like girls with BBLs?
Hmm.
Are you like your natural?
I mean, of course, that's a personal choice for me. Let's start with that. But
Yeah.
I'm definitely on the more natural side. You know,
Okay.
there is a lot of studies that show certain plastic surgeries and certain alterations can actually help with your self image, though,
Mm,
and in that way, it can be a positive thing because self image or your paradox of yourself is the most important thing.
yeah. But I prefer to be natural. I like it that way.
Yeah. Hey.
And working out, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what's a red flag for you?
Red flag, lying, a liar,
Ooh, ooh,
a liar. Because people
yes.
lie, they word don't carry no weight. And if your
Yeah.
word don't carry no weight, then you ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I hate a liar.
Yeah, liars are
Is that the only thing?
um somebody who's not willing to build.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm building something. So
Yeah, you are.
if we ain't building together, then what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or somebody who ain't willing to work together.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people can't even really work together.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be you could be with somebody and they don't even really
No,
want to
that's
see you
true.
win. Whether it's your friend, your partner, your cousin, your whatever, you could be working with them every day, and at the end of the day, they could still be envious.
Yeah, that's the thing. Let's talk about envious people if you want to.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of envious people you really don't know. It's really like people closest to you sometimes.
Mhm.
Like, why is there always somebody closest to you hating on you? Like, you should be happy for me. But that's never really the case. Usually, strangers are like more supportive. They're like on your
Mhm.
team. So, I don't know. If you're envious of me, y'all can get off my channel right now. I was playing. No, but you can add something too. How do you feel about envious people?
I think they have something within themselves that they haven't worked through.
Yeah.
'Cause I used to take stuff personal when people acted certain ways, but the more
Mm-hmm.
I learn, the more I just pray for them because they going through something. If I ain't done nothing to them and they feel the need to treat me a certain way or say a certain comment or say a certain thing for no reason, then they got some work to do. It
Yeah.
don't got nothing to do with me. So I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of the times people just haven't done the inner work from past traumas or low self esteem or envy, jealousy, whatever it may be. And that's why they feel the need to project that outward to try to knock you down to their level.
How do you feel about like holding grudges? Because if somebody does something to me, it takes me a while to like forgive them. So do you hold
Yeah.
grudges or do you forgive easily? Like you're gonna just brush it off?
I think I forgive, but don't forget.
Yeah, because how can you really forget?
You
I don't think
know,
anybody does.
I can forgive somebody, depending on what it is, of course. It may take longer,
Mm-hmm.
but I think forgiveness is important for you, more for you than for the other person.
Yeah,
Because if you holding on to that, then you're hurting yourself.
yeah. You really do hurt yourself because like you just keep thinking about it. You're always sad, depressed, and ooh, let's talk about mental health, and then we
Mm.
can be done if you want. Okay, I'll let you start. We're gonna talk about mental health.
Okay.
So how are you doing mentally though?
I'm good mentally because I've done years of self work for it.
Mm-hmm.
years of self-development to develop a positive attitude and good confidence, stuff like that.
That's
So,
good.
yeah.
What
How
would you
you doing?
tell? I have my days.
Right.
Sometimes I'm depressed. Sometimes I'm good. So I have my days. But right now I'm good. What would you tell people who suffer from like depression and suicidal thoughts, stuff like that?
Hmm. I mean, everybody's case is different.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would say always seek professional advice and care and stuff
Just
like
get
that.
therapy.
But I would tell them I do believe there was people who, were in the worst positions and have dug themselves out of holes by rewiring their mind and
Mm-hmm.
changing their thoughts and changing their environment and their habits. Because a lot of the times what goes on with people is they're holding on to something that they know is not serving their highest purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the thing that's pulling them down. Maybe it's their habits, maybe it's their partner, maybe it's their past. There's something that you're holding on to that's pulling you down.
Yep. I agree with you.
Do what you really love to do. Do what you're passionate about. Don't wait for nobody. Don't expect support from people around you.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe in something and you want to do it, don't listen to nobody. Just do it. Do it until you get good enough that people want to pay you for it.
So do you have anything else you want to add?
Got you a gift.
For me? Y'all, he got me something. That is
Shirt.
so sweet. Thank you so much.
We live in shirt.
Thank
More
you.
merch coming this spring.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being a part of my podcast.
Yeah.
I was nervous. I was shy, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you
Yeah,
having me.
thank you. Thank you for the merch. Y'all get you one. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so stupid.
Wow.
If you don't mind, can we restart? I'm sorry I'm laughing, but yeah, keep telling about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a artist and producer from Reno, Nevada. I'm 23, and yeah, that's about it.
So what inspired you to start your career? Something I said. You know what, let's just keep the beginning because I don't have the questions that I already asked you. So